bunker? Is
No, so I mean it's kind of open. If you look, hang on, let me get this rearming. Let me get this going. So if you look at the F10 map, and look south of us, you'll see static range Alpha, and you can zoom in. There's a bunch of targets down there. It's mostly armor, guns. There's some tents, some containers. It's all static, no live fire though.
Okay.
But we'll probably burn some fuel going out to the tankers. It's about 100 so miles. Actually,
very good.
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure out what to bring with me. Either bring cluster bombs or laser guided bombs.
It's whatever you'd like to do. I'm just taking JDAMs. And then we're going to be going to the Texaco 250 TACAN 1 X-ray. We'll see if Hawkeye joins in and pops up in a flanker. He's not on tonight though. I think he's upset. And Viper guys, you know you can put your if you have your knee board installed, you can pull your knee board up and have it on your leg, right? On the pilot body?
Yep.
Copy. Ooh, I received a dividend. I'm making money off of my stocks. I'm going to be rich.
Nice.
I think I just made a 5-cent dividend.
I am, I got hooked up by a donor at this blood drive on Thursday.
Hooked up by a donor.
Yeah. She gave me a total money makeover. So I've been reading that. I'm going to start saving a bunch of money. I need to get out of this fucking house.
Good luck with it.
I fucking hate it here, man. I fucking hate it here.
I'm up to $571 in my stocks.
Nice.
I got from United States Steel. I got a 5-cent dividend. Yeah. I'll tell you what, man. There's so many online things that you can do nowadays to make money. You know, I wish I had some of these opportunities when I was younger. Like just like starting your own drop shipment store. It's so fucking easy. Well, I say it's easy, but for me, it's super complicated figuring some of this shit out. Like how to, like you go and do a Printful account and you're connecting to like Squarespace and all that. Like, some of that shit gets fucking confusing for me. All right, let me look. So anybody that's just joining us, if you boom tank, I'm in a Viper. I've got Birds. I think Birds is joining us. Kung Fu, Dags. So we're going to be going to the tanker and practicing air-to-air refueling with loadouts. We're going to go to the static range down here at Alpha and drop some bombs, depending on what time it is.
I'm also joining you, Spanish.
Spanish is joining us. Depending on the time, we might go back to the tanker and fill up and then like full burn back up to Bagram. Let's see. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to run.
How critical is the wind down the runway?
I don't think there's any wind. I think I deleted the wind.
Because the map says 230 at 4 knots.
Should go to the ATIS.
Yeah. No, we took the ATIS. I think I took the ATIS off too. But Shooter did all the ATC stuff. I edited and put all the planes and stuff down. But I'm pretty sure I disabled the wind because of all the helicopters. George don't like wind.
You got me on 2655.
I'm on the wrong fucking SRS. I don't hear shit.
Yeah, I think we're doing tower frequencies for the 3.
Yeah, so guys, we're gonna do, since we got a small group and we only got one controller, we're just gonna do tower frequencies for Bagram, and we're gonna stay at Bagram. No, don't go to Can. You can go to Kandahar, but Bagram's gonna have the ATC, and so we'll do tower frequencies for arrivals and departures and taxi. So everything's just going to be on the tower frequency, and for Bagram it is 125. Viper guys, let's go ahead and we're going to switch to 250, or anybody that's going with us, 250 for flight comms. And that's going to match the tanker. So the Texaco down south of us is on 250. You guys are more than welcome. Do what?
I was just saying hi, Shooter.
Shooter's here. Wait, are you hanging out?
Well, that depends. So the reason I had to cancel my plans to do ATC tonight was because the wife realized she had prior plans to go out with her girlfriend. So I'm home alone with the baby. She's asleep right now, but if she wakes up, I gotta go get her. So we might have to go ATC 0. But if you want me to jump in, I could jump in.
So Sierra,
I just can't guarantee I'm gonna be around.
Shooter and Sierra Gulf. Sierra Gulf is wanting to do ATC too. So, we can do tower frequencies, and both of you guys can do ATC. You guys can figure it out. And that way, Shooter, if you have to go, Sierra's here.
That's
so
cool,
if we get started, Sierra, if you and Shooter want to drop down to the training room, you guys can do that, or you can stay in here. You guys are more welcome to stay on Discord. I'm gonna mute, I'm gonna deafen, and I'm gonna record this. Maybe make a video out of it. Or that way you guys can watch it later, the ones that are training tonight. Shooter and Sierra, you guys just let me know when you guys are ready, and then we'll get things rolling.
What comp channel are we going to?
So everybody going with me, we're going to be on 250 for flight comms. And that's gonna match that's gonna match the tanker that we're going to. That's the tanker. Let's see.
Okay.
Texas, quick question before you record.
Yes.
I'm a
Is it
fan of
gonna
trial
mess
by
you up?
fire, so let's if you want to head off to the target range, I'll follow you.
What was that, Wiz?
I was gonna say, just so I can have some refueling practice, I fired up a F-15. I'm just gonna follow you guys. I'm not really doing any air to ground, but I'll fly form with you and
Hey,
refuel.
that's fine. That's perfectly fine, man. Because I'm pretty sure with as many as us that we have now going up there, we're gonna be at the tanker for a little bit, but we'll get everybody a little bit of time at the tanker. If you're having trouble, don't sweat it, dude. Like anybody, if you were at the tanker and you're fucking up, it is what it is. Just fuck up. No big deal. What I will say though is when guys are tanking, please refrain from offering advice unless it's solicited. If the guy has initial advice to get up and where to get, and he's just struggling, just avoid trying to give out directions, because I don't know about you guys, but I know with me, it's harder for me to tank with people talking versus just letting me do it. I find that silence helps. And now we can talk amongst ourselves, and if someone asks for help, ask for help and let's help them. But if they're just struggling to connect and they're not doing a bad job, just kind of let them work. That's all I ask.
I think 1% at a time talking also helps.
Yes. I always try and wait 2 seconds when someone finishes transmitting to try and transmit again. Now, I don't always actually follow through, but let's avoid stepping on each other. It's not at the end of the world if we do. But yeah, if someone's tanking and they're struggling, unless they ask for help, just let them work through it. If you're struggling and you take a break. Just let us know. And everybody just kind of maintain spacing and yeah, let's just have a good flight. All right, gentlemen. We'll wait for. I still don't have anybody on SRS. Radio check 250. Okay, cool. We're good.
We're looking at
What was that, Victor?
Thanks, contact 250.
your plane.
I think our Discord's going. Yeah, guys, our Discord's going to shit again.
Shoot.
Guys, our Discord channel's all fucked up.
Give me a second. Having all kinds of Discord really bad.
Guys, it's our server itself.
I use Discord.
Yeah.
I get the response with Discord.
SRS is working perfect.
Put it in Discord.
I can protect.
Kung Fu's green.
Spanish green. I don't know if you hear me. Let me go.
Got good copy.
Shoot.
Man, our Discord's so fucking trashed right now.
My Discord's not working, guys. I'm not sure what's going on.
Everybody.
No, it's Shooter. It's our Discord total. It's everybody.
Okay, I'll try to get to DCS 125.0 is the frequency that's set up. Just a second here. Bye.
Yep.
125.
Yes.
125.
Check. Okay. And fuck.
Radio check 125.
Oh god, that's well. I should have looked in.
Merci.
Oh, jumped.
Yeah, stand. Everybody just stand by.
Right, I am green too. We're just gonna stand by and wait for APC to get lined out. Ash checking in on 125. Copy that. Yeah, I got you 505. Ash. 125, mic check. 505, Beetle. Thank you. Are we using power for the call? Affirmative. Tower. Be on 125 for the tower. I'm not sure how it's Shooter checking on 125.0. Maybe Charlie, Shooter. Roger, Sierra Golf, you in here? For my information, are you sending them over to Central Tankers, the Shell 2-1, Texaco 1-1, Arco 2-1 area? Negative. We're going to be heading to the Southern Tankers, the Texaco on 250. Alright, stand by. Is it labeled on the map as East Tankers? Affirmative. East Tankers. You've got Shell on 260, tacking in 2 X-ray for the for the NPRS, and then we've got Texaco 250 tacking in 1 X-ray. Copy. Alright, I'll give me about 30 seconds here, I'll get in the groove and I'll get tower up and running. Copy that. Let me know if you guys are splitting tower and arrival departures.
I haven't heard from Sierra yet, so I don't know if he's on here at 125.0. If I hear him, then we'll figure it out. Who's on 125? Sierra Golf is on 125. Roger, good copy. Hey, try to drop down into the Discord. We'll go to blue team. Let's see if we can connect on Discord. If not, we'll come back here. We'll figure it out. Understood.
Alright, tower. I think all flights are ready. You guys just let us know when runway is open or tower is open. And flights, just request tower for departure.
Roger, stand by. Give me about 60 seconds.
What's our main runway? Texas, which range were you guys going to?
We're going to be, stand by. We're going to be heading down to Alpha.
Alright, copy. Just FYI, I'm going to be down there in an A-10 also.
Copy that. Victor, copy that. Victor, we're going to be on comm 250. If you want to hook us up on there, and then we can communicate at the range.
Yeah, good copy. Wilco.
Right, this is Venom 1. We're going to be heading to Alpha range. That's going to be waypoint steer point 1. Once we leave the tankers.
So I don't have waypoints in my jet.
Did you get into a dynamic spawn?
Yep.
I would try and move over and hop into a spawn slot on our flight. I think there's one left and you'll have all your waypoints. You're going to look for Venom Flight, Spanish.
Hello, pilots. My name is Magic. I'll be the voice in your ear trying to direct you to the runway. How are you doing tonight?
Pretty good. Venom Flight lead. We will be green jet shortly.
Tower, Springfield, Flight of 2, requesting direct takeoff from Kilo Pad Bravo 5 and 6.
Beetle, understood. Are you holding hands with 205?
Affirm, I am holding hands 205. We're going to head 351. Yes, sir.
Lima Charlie on the radio check.
Beetle, Magic.
Go firm. Go Magic.
Beetle, you ready to take off?
Affirm.
Understood. What is your destination?
Hilo Range Alpha, about 8 miles, heading 351.
Understood. Beetle, clear to take off, pull collective, maintain altitude at your discretion for departure at 351.
Roger that, thank you.
Tower, this is Hog 1-1 at Mike 1-1, ready for taxi. Hog Victor 3, Magic, clear to taxi to runway 3 right. We want to go forward, make a left, make a right. I'll monitor as your taxi. Dags, comp check 250. Affirm. You said, right, did you say? Sorry? Go forward till it dead ends and make a left.
Spanish,
straight ahead, make a left. Spanish, copy. Hang on, I don't know what you're taking. Taxi on course 290, please. 290.
Please, you copy?
Taxi 290, copy.
Alright, copy, gentlemen. We took the ship.
Magic, Mike 06, Viper 1-2 birds, looking to taxi.
Understood, birds, I have you, stand by.
Venom flight, you guys let me know when you're all green.
Dags is green. Venom 1-3, Spanish, green. Where's green? I'm full green.
Birds, you green?
Correction, Magic, I'm at Papa 06, looking to taxi midfield 03.
Birds, are you joining us? Birds, we're on main, in-flight comms 250, are you joining us?
Negative, I'm at Tower here trying to get down to the Taliban convoy lasers.
Copy that. Alright, Venom flight, we're going to be 5-ship flight, will still be designated.
Birds, Magic.
Contact Tower here shortly.
Go ahead.
Birds, Magic, if you taxi out to the taxiway, hold short for A10 crossing from right to left.
Hold short of A10. Hey, Texas. Are you making the call for all of us?
A-firm, I'm going to make the initial call for all of us.
Copy.
Bagging Tower, Venom, 5-ship flight, requesting permission for departure.
Make a right-hand turn down that taxiway. Unfortunately, I do not have the letters. That will be your taxiway to the runway. Birds, Magic, Birds Tower, follow A10 to airfield.
Copy that, thank you.
Tower, Hog 1-1's holding short for runway 03 right. Hog Tower, you're clear to take off runway 03, winds negligible, runway 03, good flight. Clear to take off 03 right, thank you. I'll be making a south departure.
Bagging Tower, this is Venom flight. Are we switching to arrival and departure comms when we depart?
Eventually, Hog, maintain runway heading course for 2 miles, altitude 1,000 feet. Contact departure at 125.5. Maintain runway heading altitude 1,000. Contact departure on 125.5. Hog 1-1 taking off. Read back correct. Good luck. Birds Tower, taxi when ready to runway hold short.
Bagram Tower, Venom 5-ship flight, requesting permission to taxi.
Venom Tower, permission granted.
Alright, Venom 1 rolling.
Venom 2, no, Venom 3, rolling. Right behind you, Vianum 1. Dags Tower, clear to take off, runway 03, climb altitude 10,000 feet at the black circle 3 miles hence, contact departure at 125.5. Clear to take off 15125, roger.
Dragon Tower, requesting permission to cross runway.
Texas Tower, are you holding hands with Spanish?
I've got 4 in tow.
Understood. Dags and Wiz or Dags and Kung Fu?
Kung Fu, Dags, Spanish.
Understood. You want a 4-ship takeoff or 2 and 2?
We also have Wiz, so it's 4-ship flight of Vipers and 1 F-15C. We're gonna want to all line up together.
Texas, taxi onto active runway 03 left. Spanish, taxi onto runway 03 right.
Copy that.
Majestic, hold your spot.
Are we gonna depart us from right here, or are we gonna taxi back?
Spanish, hold your course. Dag, hold your part. Texas, you went too far. Texas, I need you to turn around. Spanish, right turn for the runway 03. Right turn.
We are all loaded out for air to ground. We're gonna need a little bit more runway.
Oh, understood there. Sorry.
No big deal.
Spanish, my bad. Turn to a heading of 290. Take that taxiway on your left. Tower, Spanish. Repeat. Spanish, take that taxiway on your left-hand side to back taxi for the full runway, please. Copy. Dags, my apologies. Taxi across active to the other runway through back taxi, please. Taxi active to the other runway, roger.
Taxi is holding.
Texas Tower, what is your destination?
We're going to Alpha Range. Sorry, we'll be going to Alpha Range.
Alpha Range, understood. Dags Tower, clear to cross the taxi, the active. Roger, thank you. Wiz Tower, you're clear to taxi across the active. Copy, thank you. Venom 1-1, Venom 1-3, right behind you.
Copy that.
Kung Fu Tower, you're clear to taxi across the active. Kung Fu clear, cross active. Texas Tower, you're clear to take the active.
Copy that, 03 left, 03 right.
03 right is the longer.
Copy that, thank you, taxi. Alright, then 1 rolling. Spanish is good.
Texas Tower, do you want to do tankers first, then the range, or?
Affirmative. We'd like to go to the tanker first.
Tanker first, understood.
Alright, Texas, Venom 1, taking active runway 03 right.
Texas Tower, you want to take over pairs?
Did I just follow behind? Texas? Yes, sir. We're gonna line up in pairs, guys.
Alright. Spanish Tower, take right side of the runway next to Texas.
Tower Spanish, right side of the runway. Big Bertha Eagle escort.
Dags, Tower.
Tower Dags.
Dags, Tower, take the left side of the runway.
Roger, Tower, thank you.
Will 0 on the right-hand side of the runway.
Copy, right-hand side of the runway. I'm gonna let you guys take off a little bit.
Dags, hold there.
Is that alright?
Not a problem.
I just don't want to run into you guys.
Yeah, whatever you
They're
guys
a single group. Kung Fu, clear to take the active center.
Roger, Kung Fu active center. I'm not sure if wake turbulence is on or not, but I'm sure we're going to find out.
Kung Fu Tower, report when ready.
Kung Fu ready.
So Texas Flight Tower, clear to take off runway 03, climb altitude 1000, contact 1 minute after departure, contact departure on 125.5.
Copy that. Alright, Venom 1, spoon. Venom 1, roll it. Venom 1, wheels up. Venom 1-3, wheels up. Dags, wheels up.
Wheels up.
Alright, gentlemen, we're going to maintain this heading. We're going to push up.
Tommy, Bagram Tower, you on the frequency?
And here shortly, we're going to switch your VHF radio to 125.5, right? Venom 1-1-1-3. Yep. 125.
Texas, you're a little too fast. Contact departure at 125.5.
Copy that.
Spanish, Bagram Tower, how you doing?
Alright, gentlemen, you guys switch to 125.5. I'm gonna come up out of burner. Backroom departure, this is Venom 1-1 checking in. 5-ship flight, Vipers, 1x15.
Texas, Venom 1-1, backroom departure. Good afternoon, radar contact with 13-13,000. Climb, maintain 15-15,000. Right turn heading 115. Good afternoon.
Copy that. Right turn heading 115, pushing up to Angels 15. Gentlemen, don't worry about formation. We're gonna all meet up at the tanker.
Venom 1-1, backroom departure. Continue right turn heading 160. Climb, maintain Angels 20.
Copy that. 160, Angels 20. Background departure, if you would be so kind to give my wingman guidance as well. Wingman, you guys can talk to departure as well, and we are heading to the tanker, sir.
Texas 1-1, Texas from backroom departure. Good copy. Texas, right turn now heading 180. Altitude, your discretion. Brake, Spanish, right turn heading 180. Altitude, your discretion. Dags with flight of 2 heading 180. Altitude, your discretion. Brake. Hog 1-1, background departure, radar contact lost. Departure to the south at 15,000. Resumo navigation. Altitude, your discretion. Good hunting. Check in. Bagram approach on 125.5 within 40 miles of Bagram. Hog 1-1, thank you. Have a good day. Good hunting, Hog 1-1.
So gentlemen, when he does a whole string like that, you don't have to reply once he gets you your vector. Just let him get through all of them. But yeah, good job. Just saying thank you, departure. Gentlemen, we're gonna push up to Angels 2-7.
Texas, can I get your speed first?
Mach 1. We'll start coming back on the throttle.
Hey, Texas, I apparently broke my landing gear.
Copy that. You want to just meet us at the tanker, Dags?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and piss off the mechanics.
Copy that.
Venom 1-1, flight of 5, right turn heading 210.
Copy that. Right turn 210. Alright, gentlemen, right turn for 210. Maintain Angels 27.
Never mind. Actually, my gear worked just fine. Apparently, my lever's not bound anymore.
There you go.
So now that we're over 40 miles out, do we have to respond to Power about it?
Yeah, you'll still communicate with him if he communicates with you.
Calling back on departure, say again.
But not necessarily. I mean, if he reaches out to you and gives you a vector, you can comply. Usually they'll, once we get out of the route, like they have all the routes lined up, right? So once we get to the end of the route, usually they'll let us know that we're on our own, but might not tonight.
Copy that.
Currently 0.89 knock, Angels 27100. Yeah, we're still like 22 miles out from the border for the ATC, so I think once we get out there, he might let us know, hey, we're out, navigation on your own. But they actually got some traffic down there right now, so it might get a little busy.
Texas Flight of 5, Bagram departure. Maintain block altitude cleared. Angels 25 through Angels 35. Continue heading 210.
Copy that, thank you.
Did you say 250?
I think it was saying altitude, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 250 to 350 for altitude.
We're just going to maintain 27. I think that's what the tanker's at.
Texas, I'm going to follow up on your right side.
Copy. Yeah, the tanker's at Angels 27.
The attacking for the tanker is 1 X-ray, right?
Texas Flight of 4, be advised, radar contact lost. Leaving my airspace to the south. Maintain own navigation. Frequency change approved. Contact Bagram approach within 40 nautical miles of Bagram for approach control services. Good hunting, gentlemen.
Copy that, thank you.
Thank you, Tower.
Alright, Joe. Well, go get some fuel and then see how that goes, and we'll go over the range, drop these bombs, maybe go back to the tanker. Of course, we get guys struggling, we'll go drop the bombs and then come back to the tanker and try again. So, gentlemen, if you push your radar out to 80, you'll see the first radar contact at Angels 27. That's going to be our tanker. start bearing right, slightly of course. I'll give you a new heading here shortly. Wiz and coming right. Leveling off. So we'll be new heading 220 Angels 27. Bump up the speed a little bit. I'm at 0.83 Mach. I'm going to go ahead and go full mill. Gotta give it a little bit of burn, a little bit slow.
I'm on your left side, Dex.
Copy that. Say again, Liz.
It's been forever since I've flown this jet.
Okay. Gentlemen, I'm at full mill, about 0.87 Mach. So it looks like the tanker's starting a left-hand turn, so we should be able to intercept it. I'm going to go ahead and come left, probably about 3 or 4 degrees. Keep coming left, alright, keep coming left. Alright, gentlemen, we're going to level off here, now heading 212.
Texas 1-1, Bagram departure on guard. How copy?
Go for Texas.
Texas 1-1, flight of 4, Bagram departure on guard. Be advised, unidentified aircraft departing Bagram. Nordo, no comms, no controlling. Approximately heading 260. I'm not talking to him. We'll keep you advised if he appears to be heading your way. No hostile intent known at this time.
Roger that, thank you.
I got AMRAAMs if needed.
Me too. Me 3.
Backroom control, type of aircraft.
Type of aircraft coming back on primary return as F-18 Charlie model. Call sign Colt 11 Tommy. Status is Nordo.
Roger that, thank you.
Intercept attempt is underway by call sign Birds Venom 1-2.
Dear Lord. Oh, that'll get interesting.
Thanks, where'd you end up at?
I checked the map, and when I came out, I lagged. I wound up over here way on the right. I'm a vet.
Alright, Jim, we're gonna start coming left a little bit and try to intercept the tanker that's currently coming across our noses.
Spanish copy.
Somebody's about to get a surprise.
You got someone messing with you?
Texas 1-1, flight of 4, Bonner,
whoever birds is
on
going
guard,
after.
be advised, friendly blue units are intercepting Nordo aircraft.
Roger that, thank you. We are currently meeting with the tanker. I'm gonna go into a little bit of burn, try and catch up. Alright, one coming out of burn. Fucking tanker's lagging out.
Did I just shoot ahead of you guys? Because you guys are yo-yoing.
No, there's lag.
Is this the Matrix? Did I take the blue pill?
No, shit's fucked up.
I know, I'm just trying to be funny. Must be the Raptor. Yeah.
Possibly.
Fucking new age technology can't have anything nice.
I think it may have chilled out, but I didn't realize how slow I got.
I got a little bit scared. It looked like everybody was going towards me.
I thought I was gonna fly through the tanker for a minute.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, anybody critically low on fuel?
I'm at 69, dude.
Copy.
67.
16.5.
I'm at like 5.8.
Texaco 111. Request
She's turning.
Texaco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 27,000 at 300. Port side observation set.
I'm behind it. I'm just trying to catch up.
Uh, 330 is at speed. Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact.
on the tanker.
335.
335, copy.
bit rusty. And we're turning.
I wish she'd stop fucking turning.
Why don't you drop that center bag?
What?
You got a center bag.
Oh, I thought you said I dropped it.
No, I was saying I would drop it.
I just need him to stop fucking turning. He's done a whole circle.
It's a big loop. He's only got a 50 mile straightaway.
What's everybody's fuel level?
Anybody critical?
I'm starting to get there.
Spanish, is that you on the outside?
Yes, sir.
I'll go under you and I'll curve off to the side. I still got 13,000 pounds.
Copy that.
Return free contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Straightening out. Return free contact. Spanish, what's your fuel state?
Victor 1-1, Bagram departure on guard. How copy?
Hog 1-1, copies.
Return free contact.
Stand by. Hog 1-1, Bagram departure radar contact to the south 40 miles 15,000, same intentions.
Hog 1-1 is inbound Bagram for a full stop.
Good copy, Hog 1-1, descend and maintain 12,000, continue on current course.
Current course 12,000.
Contact. You're taking fuel. Return free contact. Abort rejoin. I'm on your right, I'm on your right, I'm on your right.
Frozen, there's nothing I can do.
Oh, okay. I'm worried.
Hog 1-1, Bagram approach, right turn heading 023, descend
should I go ahead and refuel?
8,000.
023, 8,000, Hog 1-1.
Hog 1-1, my apologies, let's round that out. 020, heading 8,000.
Copy 020.
Dags, did I get too close and fuck up your system?
Nah, I don't know. I haven't flown this thing in like months. I managed to not gain or lose fuel though, so I mean,
That's a plus.
I'm back to where I started.
Even Steven.
Though in the process of my fucking screen freezing because something decided to unplug and replug, I am kind of fucked up.
All the stuffing didn't get put back in the right spot.
No.
Cleared
I left a little sloppy.
If you haven't done it, not a bad idea to turn the teapot on when it gets warmed up.
Hog 1-1, Bagram approach, come left 10 degrees.
Left 10 degrees, Hog 1-1.
Hog 1-1, correct course now, heading, return to course 020.
020, Hog 1-1.
Hog 1-1, Bagram approach, Bagram Airport, 11 miles, 12 o'clock. Winds calm, ceilings 8,000, broken, temperature 25 Celsius. Contact Bagram Tower now, 125.0.
Contact tower 125.0, Hog 1-1. Thank you, sir.
occurs a little high and a little fast. If your center line bag is empty, I would just probably try and jettison it and then try again. I think we're a little bit too heavy for the altitude and speed.
I'm gonna give it one more try, and if not, I'll jettison the center.
Copy that. You're good on select jettison, huh?
Not really. I haven't prepared it yet.
Okay, man, not a big deal. If you need, we can walk you through it. It's pretty simple.
I thought you meant like if I already had selected. Yeah, I know how to do it.
Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure.
Finally.
Texas flight, backroom departure. Texas, be advised, shooter is approaching from your 6 to refuel.
Copy that.
Victor 3, you're clear across to active.
Not really gonna refuel, just came to say hi.
Copy that.
I don't think that their boom in my basket's gonna work very well.
I don't have the right parts. That's one thing I wish we could get modeled is get the NPRS to be fully functional.
These rows, I got 2 bags on.
Well, my tanker's passing by to the south, so hello and goodbye.
fine, bud.
Yes, sir. Thanks for letting me come hang out for a while.
No problem. If you want to drop your bombs on the way out, you're more than welcome to.
I might have to call it here.
Copy that.
Abort rejoin.
Alright, Wiz, do you need any fuel?
Don't really need it, but I'm gonna attempt at once, and then I'll follow you guys.
Copy that. Go on up. I'm gonna switch sides.
Never mind, I don't have the button bound.
I need like something. Should be able to find it.
Texaco 1-1. Ford 1. Request rejoin. Ford 1. Texaco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 27,000 at 300. Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact.
Okay, I got it bound.
There you go. Batter up.
Ready, pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact. I hit bingo. I'm gonna have to head back to Bagram.
Copy that. Contact control and let them know your bingo fuel.
Copy that.
Still got enough fuel, breaking off to the right.
Copy that, right.
If I didn't lose my SA, we're up.
I got you. Alright, I'm gonna break off to my steer point at the range. Driver control, this is Venom Flight, breaking off from the tankers, heading to Alpha Range. Liz, if you wanna join me, you can.
Okay, I'll fly with you for a little bit.
I'm gonna try the tanker one more time and we'll see.
Copy that, man.
Texas flight, Bagram approach, departure, unit vectors.
Negative, thank you, Doug. Or thank you, approach.
Understood.
Go left.
It wasn't bad for one of the first attempts of air-to-air refueling.
Oh man, that was solid.
Burner attacks.
A little bit. I'm a little bit heavy, I got a little bit slow. Trying to push up a little bit, I'm starting to level off.
Give me a heads up so I don't blow by you.
0.97. I can't maintain this altitude weight without being in burn.
You're good. I'm just using this practice for form flying.
Copy that. We're probably dropping this all consecutively.
You're special, you got your own arrows clear.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, coming right a little bit.
Just realized I have my field door open.
Oh, the one I was looking at just got shacked. Another set acquired. I was watching a set of targets and it just all started exploding.
That's awesome.
Alright, carrot's coming down a little bit. Alright, about 33 seconds.
Hope I can remember how to land this thing later.
10 seconds. Pickle. Pickle. Pickle times 4. Breaking left. shot, good shot. And that's it. Alright, we'll start heading back to Bagram.
Copy.
It's gonna be waypoint 8.
I'm in a dynamic slot, so I'm just following you.
That Bagram control, this is Venom Flight. We are down at the range. Gonna be inbound to Bagram, requesting vector.
Understood, Venom Flight, turn right, heading 317 degrees, descend and maintain flight level 20,000.
That was 317 to 20,000. Bagram, see you again.
Venom Flight, you copy this radio?
Venom copy.
Understood, Venom Flight, turn right, heading 300, descend and maintain 20,000.
Copy that. 330, Angels 22,000.
Try to rejoin.
I've lost all flight control.
I got half my fuel.
I'm sorry, I'm regaining flight control. I lost all flight control. Bagram control, Venom 1 had emergency, loss of flight control, regain control.
Understood, Venom.
Can you give me a vector?
Would you like us straight into the airfield, or you want to go through the pattern?
I think we're good to fly the pattern.
Understood, Venom Flight, turn left, heading 300.
Copy that, left 300.
You guys don't show up on the HSD?
No, I don't think, for some reason it doesn't look like the data link's working. Because the tankers don't either. Sorry about that, Will.
That's me tagging you guys.
My hand's falling asleep.
Oh, gotcha.
Venom Flight, tower.
Flight, copy.
Flight, continue turning left to 260 degrees.
Copy that, left 260. Go left 260. Alright, start the roll out.
Getting close. Venom Flight Tower.
Venom Flight, copy.
Flight, obviously you are full of fuel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Copy that. We are good on fuel. No fuel emergencies currently.
Understood. Venom Flight Tower, in approximately 25 miles, I'm going to have you turn onto the pattern.
Copy that. Flight, I'm heading 260 at 0.88 Mach, Angels 21660. I'm going to try and bump it down to Angels 20.
Rejoining.
Copy that.
Shooter's right behind you.
Copy.
Venom Flight, background approach.
Go for Venom.
Venom, turn right, heading 300.
Right, 300. Right, flight, turn right, 300.
Is y'all's radar on?
My radar's on. Supposed to be.
Can't even see you on the FCR.
Venom Flight, I need you to make that turn.
Copy, we are turning.
Venom Flight, correction, turn right, heading 350.
350, copy.
Venom Flight, descend and maintain 12,000.
Copy that, 12,000. Alright, rolling out. Back on power. Back on power. I hope we turn right soon.
Venom Flight, turn right, heading 020, descend and maintain 08,000.
Copy that, 020, maintain 8,000. Copy that, 020, maintain 8,000. Alright, 020.
Venom Flight, tower, reduce speed to 350 knots.
Copy that, 350 knots. Alright, gentlemen, hit the brakes, 350 knots, starting level off. Tower, if you need to direct us individually, you can.
Understood. Can you do a brake? Overhead brake.
Possibly. No promises.
It's either that or a side-by-side.
Yeah, I can come in left or right.
So are you doing 2x2?
I have no idea. Alright, so if y'all want to go in trail for a break,
In position.
Tower, we're going to be in trail for overhead break.
In trail for overhead brake. I prefer you vector out.
Come again?
Venom Flight, tower.
Venom Flight.
Venom Flight, you're at a 10-mile final at this time. Winds negligible, runway is 03 in trail. Altimeter 29.44, check landing gear.
Copy that, field in sight. You want us to do a left or right brake?
You said you were going to do trail. Do you want to do trail or left or right?
Oh, I was saying that we're in trail formation.
Wiz, tower.
Tower.
Wiz, take 03 left. Texas, take 03 right.
Copy that.
Roger, 03 left.
Spanish, you on the radio? Spanish, take 03 right.
We doing an overhead break, or are we going straight in then?
We're just going straight in. I'm just trying to drop some altitude. Tracer fire over the runway.
Where's Tower? You have 3 green? Understood. Texas, Spanish, you have 3 green?
Okay, Roger.
Pagram Tower, call sign shooter 3 miles to the south, 6,000, requesting right base, 3 right.
Shooter, clear to land, runway 03 right, wind negligible, altimeter 29.60, runway clear, 03 right.
Roger, copy meter, clear to land, 3 right, entering right base, runway 3 right. Shooter.
John Taxi, left or right? Welcome Tower West.
Go with.
Would you like me to taxi to the left or the right?
Taxi left.
Copy.
I guess right?
Yeah, I was a little late on that call.
Texas, background tower.
Over Texas.
Is this where you want to park?
I was just gonna head back down where I started.
There's no taxiway down that way.
Good call, good call. Copy that. We'll, go around.
Spanish, can you turn around?
Where are we parking?
Stand by. Stand by. Just follow me.
Following.
I had 3 bags that whole time.
I'm glad you did. Texas background tower.
Texas, background tower.
Looking for parking, sir.
Understood. Hold short at runway.
Copy that. Hold short. 3 hold short.
Texas, background tower.
Go for Texas.
Texas, clear to cross the active. Follow F-18 to parking.
Copy that.
10 taxi.
Copy.
Copy. Is it clear or do I need to hold short?
Understood, thank you. You are cleared across the active.
Copy.
Tower call sign shooter, holding short of runway 3 left, requesting crossing 3 left, 3 right parking area.
Shooter, clear across active 2 parking.
Cleared across 3 right, cleared across 3 left, shooter.
Texas, same request.
Texas, you're clear to cross 3 left and 3 right.
Am I cleared to cross?
We'll go ahead and ask tower.
Power. Vanish.
Dispatch, we're clear to cross active 3 left and 3 right.
Clear 03 left, 02 right. Crossing.
Oh god, this is a taxiway, don't follow me.
I bet you could have made it. I'm just gonna take one of these spots over here.
Copy.
Not going all the way back to where you started, Tex?
I got lost. I'm trapped.
Oh, geez, yeah, you are.
I feel like an idiot. I followed you.
Well, shooter's like, don't follow me, this isn't the right way.
Power's like, what the fuck is wrong with these guys? guess we pick one of these spots.
Yeah, I think so. There's some drive-thrus right here.
We are. Typical Vipers, better late than never, right?
Sure.
We got that speed to make it up for.
I really need to fly this jet more.
Yeah.
Right, Bagging Tower, this has been a flight signing off. Thank you, sir.
Better flight, understood. Thank you for being on the server.
Oh my god. This is fun.
Well, I'm shutting down.
What is funny? That we saw tracer fire on the runway as we were on final.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
We were just testing, you know, making sure we were... Whoops, sorry about that.
No, you're
Oh
good.
my
It was
God.
funny. Like we're sitting there,
Dude,
we're on
the
final.
funniest-
And I just see tracer fire across the end of the runway.
Ash
We
is
were
the
just making
funniest
sure
guy.
you were awake.
He's trying to land on a farm, and he's been trying to land for like 2 minutes. He's going in circles, and then I got off. He's like, "You should get off the pad," and he fucking circled back and Fox Ford. That was just good. I should get a video of that. Record it. I try to avoid him as well, but no.
Ash, one thing too that's modeled correctly, or well, I say correctly, that's modeled is temperature and altitude as far as the flight model.
Creek, how's that Hornet?
So the temperature.
So Afghanistan.
So temperature, the colder weather, you know, it's denser air. When it's hot, it's less dense air, so you have less lift. And then when you at altitude, the higher up you go, the less lift you have as well. So you know, you get to, so when you're mission making, you've got to keep temperature and altitude of your fobs and farps in mind in reference to like loadouts and stuff too. So if Apaches are at 7,000 feet and you put 16 Hellfires and 90% fuel, it's not going to get off the ground. The Huey's going to have a stroke.
I think Beetle's butt was like suction cup to the seat when he took off with me.
I bet it was.
Oh my god. I tried to land like be cool. I was like, oh, let me land this and show off a bit. Fucking hit a tent and burned it, and I crashed on the ground right at the airport.
I am
See,
so
embarrassing.
Now I need y'all to get the Gazelle and let me fly you around in the Gazelle.
And I told
You
you,
want me
land
to
if you
throw
would do
up?
it safely.
I tried. I tried to make it smooth. I'm like, let's do it. I'm like, oh, I see it. Nah, fuck it. Gotta be humble and fucking do it again. But Tex, I'm down to get in the Gazelle with you.
Well, hop on
We
in.
could do you some auto rotation.
Yeah.
Yep. But I'm gonna request from you whenever we can, some from Apache training. I'm about that.
Yeah, I can do that. We'll do that for the next like training night.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Bagram's kind of good. It's kind of like learning with some harder training wheels because Bagram's a little bit more at altitude. We're at almost 5,000 feet up here. But like this is what. Do what?
I need to practice more in bottom.
Yeah. This is a good
fun.
training part or area for the helicopters because you can kind of
The Taliban controlled, yeah.
well, it's kind of like somewhat realistic. You got a couple of static ranges outside of the base, and then you've got valleys that you can go up to the different fobs, but the valleys are
Yeah, that's what we
protected.
did.
You know, yeah. I F2'd around a little bit. That was cool.
Yeah, you have Bert. I love Bert so much, dude. He's a wild card.
Well,
He's
Shooter,
like permission to do whatever the hell I want.
well, Shooter was communicating with me that there was a unknown contact, leaving out of Bagram, and then
Birds wanted to shoot him.
Birds was intercepting him.
He's like, I'm shooting
him down.
Yeah.
He couldn't because he was bugged with his bird, and oh, it was just so funny.
Well, that's what I noticed tonight is none of the data link stuff is working tonight. Like, none of us had data link. I didn't have data link on the tankers or my flight. That was weird. It is what it is.
I had them, and then I lost them after I departed from the tanker. I just lost.
I wonder if it's. Well, we should still. Oh, the one is the AWACS gone?
I don't think there's an AWACS.
Yeah, there might not be an
The only
AWACS.
person I could see was Shooter.
But good job, Magic, and good job, Shooter Sierra. Good job, Sierra.
Yeah, y'all did good.
You're just being kind.
Yeah, no, y'all did good. I had fun.
No, for real.
I had
For real.
it was cool. Like we had one fuel emergency, and he ended up getting fuel, and then I had an emergency. We started turning to descend, heading into Bagram, and I lost all flight controls. My plane just started tipping over and descending, and I had to unplug my stick and replug it back in.
Oh boy.
And regain control, but I was contacting tower. I was like, hey, I just lost all flight control. I regained control, and I need a vector. Oh, it was fun.
That was indeed fun. We got to do more of that. It's cool to have kilos and fast movers.
Hey,
Here I am trying to fly form with Tex when that happened.
Yeah. Ah, did someone just shoot
It'll
me?
happen, dude. It'll happen, Wiz.
Oh,
it was real fun.
How's my plane moving?
I don't know. You just ran into me.
I have no idea where my plane was moving. I was rearming and refueling.
This is how Texas is circling Shooter, and
I wonder if I was blowing you with the wind. But why would
Maybe.
it come towards me?
Oh man, that was real fun. I missed those nights. It was real fun.
We'll do a Apache daytime training session, and then the next time we'll do a night mission up the valleys.
Yep. I'm about ready to go try the Apache for real.
So that's, for me, that's one of the fun things is on Afghanistan, going up the valleys in Pinvis with the monocle, the IADs, and just flying the valleys and getting engaged by small arms. I mean,
I just realized. Yeah, sorry, I cut you off.
No, you're good.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I just realized. I think Victor made us realize that we could shoot rockets with the Huey. I mean, not rocket. That's still stupid. Smoke rockets.
Yes. So you guys, that's what I need to do is make a mission where you guys are running through a valley, and you're marking contact with smoke rockets for A-10s above you.
Yeah. Birds are trying.
Well, that's pretty easy. You get some close air support aircraft, Vipers, get some Hornets and some Warthogs and whoever, put some rockets on them, and have them at the tanker over Bagram. Like I'll move a tanker over the top of Bagram. Just have everybody going up to the tankers. I'll put a slow tanker in for the hogs, and you guys just fly the valleys. You come into contact, call guys in, go into an orbit. When they get close, pop some smoke on the bad guys and let them come in. But to do it and actually progress the mission, you more so have to make the Hueys immortal. Because if not, you guys are just getting shot down left and right for the most part. Or you're getting so fucked up.
I realize if we're staying today like we did 1,200 feet, or 2,000 feet, 1,500, we barely take fire.
But it's going in on the rocket run is where they're going to kill you.
Yep.
That's it. They're gonna shoot you in the face on the rocket run. Well, I mean, it's not that you can't survive it, but it's like if you have to go and repair, it's kind of stalls everything out.
Well, not only that, I don't know. I mean, I bet if you're immortal, nothing gets destroyed, but like simple things like your radio being gone is bad for SRS while we're in a mission.
Yeah, like if the Hueys lose their radio mid-mission,
it's over.
Yeah, you have to go back and repair. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it's not realistic to have scout vehicles that are immortal, and we wouldn't do it on most missions, but there's occasionally certain things that if you don't do it, it really slows up the mission.
I'm down to try that immortal.
Turd told me to look at the River of No Return mission that we bought a couple of years ago and see if I can get it working, and we run it one weeknight or Sunday night. It's a pretty crazy mission where it's just you're flying up a river on Caucasus in all different helicopters, and you're just clearing out sections and stopping at fobs along the way. But it's got animations and stuff, like if you get out of bounds, it'll pop up and tell you that you're out of bounds and display like a picture. When you capture like certain little areas, it like plays little things. It's pretty fun if it still works.
I gotta head out, guys. You guys have a good night.
All right, man.
Thank you for being here.
I wonder if I can fly. Oh no, I can't fly through that hangar. There's a wall on the other side of it. No, what's fun is putting you guys in the gunner seat on the Gazelle and doing some really hot landings.
Probably not as hot as mine.
Let's do it. Come on. Try.
Because we burned in hell a minute ago.
Oh, that's fair.
Alright, give me a second. I gotta get out of... I'm in 2D right now, and let me jump over to 3.
Oh! I just ate shit. I say that and I just ate shit.
How many... so in the Huey, you have 4 slots. How many do you have in the Gazelle? Oh, I don't have the Gazelle.
In the Gazelle, you get 3 slots. You can have a gunner and co-pilot and a pilot.
Okay.
And
all I've got is the I've got the Apache and the Huey. That's it.
I like the Gazelle minigun because you can solo it. You can fly in the minigun seat while you use your head to shoot and aim the gun.
You don't want to see Tex shoot at you with a... Oh, it's so funny. That's his favorite thing.
Dude, the minigun Gazelle just fucks up other helicopters.
Is it in the Gazelle where you... Again, I'm always going to repeat like Broken Disc, where you hopped in Afghanistan, like you surprised me from the building?
Yes, the Gazelle is the one where I'll go and land on the street behind a building, and the guys will fly over the top of me, and they'll fly up behind them, pull a Hawkeye.
That's so funny.
The Gazelle is the closest thing we have to a little bird. That's full fidelity official mod. Yeah.
Until we get it. You can put smoke out with the Gazelle?
Yes. You carry 6 rockets on each side. And you.
How's the Kiowa?
Dude, the Kiowa is fun. It's fun, but it's very mission specific, you know? So it's specifically made to do certain things, and the only thing that I would say, I love it, but for me it just gets old looking down at the screen all night. Like it hurts my back, my neck. So like the mission we did the other night, right, where you guys were running the Hueys, you theoretically would have used a Kiowa for that, but I can sit back in the Apache in the front seat and use the monocle in FLIR and work the front camera and sit back. Like I can lean back in my chair, you know? And the Kiowa, you have to look down at your screen the whole night, and you can manipulate your view a little bit, but then it just looks weird after so
What the
much
hell do you have? Is
manipulation.
that an iPad?
Yes.
In the Gazelle.
Yeah. I got my map.
I think you just convinced me. Why can't the Huey have shit like that? Like, just upgrade it.
Because the Huey is from like the 60s.
We got Hueys.
We just
got a
need a
Super
modern. We need a modern Huey.
With screens, like the Marine Super Huey has screens and fucking everything. 2 engines.
This thing is so much fun. So, guys that will fly this, I'll do special forces missions, and theoretically you can't. Well, I don't know if that's the right word, but you can't transport troops with these. But I can simulate it. So, like, if we have a compound that we're raiding, I'll put a little tire on the ground and I'll draw it on the map where you're supposed to land, and where that tire is where the troops will spawn in. So you'll land and go to your comms menu and hit launch, SOF drop, and then those 4 guys will spawn next to your helicopter and then run in and do stuff. I'll set them toward, they'll run to a house, they'll plant charges at the door that it looks like it. They walk up to it, pause, and they run back. And when they run back, the charges blow up and it blows up the wall, and then they go in. And then I have them go in, like, then we'll have ambushes at that point. And then when it all quiets down, they'll come off of a hold and they'll run back out for an exfil. And you can go down there, you land, and you go to pretend embark them. And when you go to the comms menu and hit the button, it just despawns them next to your helicopter, and you're just simulating the transport. It's a little bit more reliable too than actually transporting troops, because it's easy to be the guy transporting the troops flying out and have an accident and wreck and kill all those guys that are the triggers for other stuff to happen, So sometimes I'll do stuff like that where I just simulate the troop transport. There's less room for error. And that's not even to say someone wrecks and kills them, but even like someone's PC crashes. If your units that are getting dropped off are going to be trigger dependent, like the triggers you've got set up are dependent on the guys you're dropping off, you might consider a backup. And I'm kind of talking to this because Ash is getting into mission making, but like you can consider making a backup. So if these troops, troop A that I'm picking up at the airfield and transporting to the HVT location are going to be dropped off and then trigger an ambush, what you can do is make a backup set of units of like special forces guys that they don't pick up but spawn in at the HVT location, and then activate the same trigger. So you just would put 2 separate triggers for both of those groups to set off your ambush or whatever have you. But it's kind of like you start thinking of fail safes for your missions. Okay, my TED talk is over. Huh?
I'm liking the Gazelle. Looks good.
Dude, I love this thing. Let's do some tactical. Boom, 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 boom. And then run away.
All shenanigans. He's practiced so much at shenanigans that he's getting good.
Dude, that's the funnest thing, is someone blowing right past you and then whipping around and getting a Mistral off on them and connecting. It's rewarding.
Does it have Fox?
Yeah, it has Fox 2s. You get 4 of them. See, the minigun, I can fly from the minigun spot. Hold on, let me turn it on. Where's my mouse? There we go.
UVRS in it?
Ah! I did. I died.
You do.
Oh! What's crazy is you can see the bullets fly out of it too. Like you can see all the shells dropping underneath it. Yeah, VRS, I fucked up.
I'm betting this year we're getting a Black Hawk next year.
I don't think we will get it next year. I think it'll be a couple years.
That'll be announced. They're failing if they're not.
I'm gonna just be the, I guess, devil's advocate and say that it's probably not even in development yet. That's just my guess.
Really sad.
I know. I want one too. I would fly it all the time. I can't hear shit. Save gunner seat. Now it's a little wonky when you're trying to fly like this, but you can just fly and you can just gun. Fly, gun. I mean, I'm in VR, so I'm just using my face. Wherever I look, the gun looks.
Okay. I got you. Okay. Is that only the only option?
The only what?
Like to use your face, or can you change that setting to like have your mouse?
Yes, I think you can unlock it to mouse.
Okay. Can the Chinook do that, or it's only stuck to the face that way with the Chinook does?
That I don't know. The airfield is closed.
We had a hard time shooting those helo rangers over there, but we thought they were immortal for a second until we managed to fucking burn a couple. But
well,
minigun.
They're all static. Well, yeah, the minigun's not gonna kill very much stuff. It's good on technicals, cargo trucks, but any type of armor, minigun's gonna struggle. Like I can put all 4,000 rounds into a tank, and it's not gonna kill it.
That's the problem.
I've killed more Apaches in this thing than anything. So like this, when you do PvP with helicopters, you can you see the Apaches and then you just flank them and fly around them, and then you fly up behind them, pop up, and then shoot down into the rotor, into the engines, and then they die. And they can't get their nose up to shoot you. So you just stay above them and you go into an orbit and you shoot down on them, and they can never usually turn their nose up and hit you with guns. It's like what is it, Firebirds. Da 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 da. That's what we need to do. We need to make a helicopter gauntlet and call it the Firebird Gauntlet. We got like 6 of us in Gazelle miniguns hunting you down. You got to make it through a valley. So I'm just flying I'm flying still. Like I'm looking to my left and I'm flying the helicopter.
Oh, this thing's so twitchy. Jesus.
And the gunner also has AI gunner too, so you can turn it on to an AI gun. Polychop, if you're out there watching, I'm promoting the Gazelle. It's my favorite. That's the same people that make the Kiowa too.
Okay.
Like if you can pick the Gazelle up on sale, it's a steal. Complete steal. It's kind of like, you know how the F-16 is more stable with speed? It's kind of the same thing. This thing is a little wobbly and twitchy at low speeds, but at high speed, it's smooth. I'm trying to make a mission where we defend Bagram, right? So we'll have, I want to put some outposts like between Bagram and the northern base of the mountain range, right? So I'm going to put some outposts and have combined arms positions, right? And then we'll have helicopters and stuff over here at Bagram. And we'll have Gazelles, Hueys, we'll have everything. And then I'm going to put different types of bad guys working their way and hitting those fobs and farps. And then we can call in, like we'll have a cast stack over Bagram, have helicopters on standby, you know, and parking. But we'll do combined arms positions. I'll make it'll be like, we'll probably do like 2 different positions of two fobs, and then we'll have another fob in the middle, because the problem is the helicopters won't be able to rearm refuel at the farps or fobs if there's bad guys are too close. So we'll put a farp between Bagram and the 2 other locations that helicopters can drop back at. So like we'll have them coming to where if you're at the farps and stuff, you can see like the valley entrances. We'll have like Taliban coming out of the villages, out of the valleys, coming down the mountains. That's a mission that I've been trying to start. Every time I go to start it, I end up doing something different. Y'all don't mind me, my gummy's like fully kicked in. I'm a little bit of a
dude, you're good.
Baked chatterbox. I'm just flying around. Just get back in here in the Huey.
I think I'm done.
Okay.
I'm trying this little, the little bird that I have the mod of, and it is a disaster.
It's a little touchy.
A lot of touchy after the Huey.
Yes. Like for me, the Huey flies easy. Like I think guys just rush the landings and they VRS a lot.
You're right.
But I mean, to be fair with the helicopters, takeoff and landing requires a lot more than the aircraft. There's a lot more to think about. It's a little bit more difficult. Especially coming from fixed wings. If you're so used to fixed wings, flying a helo is sometimes a hard transition because you start flying and using the collective like a throttle on a jet. You know, guys will cut the throttle back, the collective, all the way to go to slow down, and they end up losing all the lift that they've built under the rotors, and they end up VRSing. It's a little bit different physics. And we're going up. Woo! I heard somebody. And we're out. Oh, a shooter. Fox 2. I'm just kidding. I'm not in the right helicopter for that. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, he shot a missile. Oh, he's trying to kill me. He was trying to get revenge for the other night. Gotta fly into him. We gotta mid-range it. I need ammo. Shit. Shit. All right, you gave it to me. I'm taking it. Oh yeah. I shot him right in the cockpit.
Sure did.
I did. Run, 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 run. Nope. Gazelle minigun 1, Hornet 0. 2. Da, da, da.
Alright, guys, this was fun tonight. Thanks. I will talk to y'all later.
Thank you, Shooter.
Be safe.
Glad you can make it.
Yeah, it worked out.
Good job on making the template, too.
Yeah, I'll probably ask later this week if you can resend this template to me. I want to make just a few tweaks that I saw on some ATC stuff, and I can send it right back.
Copy that.
Cool. Alright, we'll see you guys.
Alright. Oh, I'm hitting the ground. I died. I fucked up. Alright. What do I want to fly? What time is it? Oh, it's midnight.
You got in the air with this little bird.
I'm gonna hop in a Huey real quick, and then I gotta hop off. My eyes are just leaking. I just got straight tears coming out from under my Pimax. Like I can't get
hop off myself, gentlemen.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Hey,
Thanks
thank you, man.
Thanks for the ATC.
You're very welcome.
Do this again, man.
Oh, my controls keep twitching out. Here we go. Oh. My foot's stuck. There we go.
I'll show you a Huey. What is that? A Huey?
Yes. I just
to the right. I've never seen
I just wish I could take my doors off. What are you to the right or what?
your little thing hanging. Bar. Metal bar. Outside that helo.
I got nothing on here. It's just the empty pylon.
Corner of the door. Outside, right outside that. You see where those yellow tapes are? The opposite, the outside of that same bar is like a, I've never seen.
No, I can't move my mouse around. I got into the Huey. I got into the Gazelle. Dude, this is pretty crispy now.
Yeah. Just needs to stop being old.
Yeah, modern Huey upgrade would be pretty nice. Even just if it was just avionics, like if it was just modern civilian avionics, you know, they could buy over the shelf. You know, that would be pretty cool. Want a FLIR navigation system. Emergency takeoff. Uh-oh. Whee! Huh.
Yeah, that was real fun.
And emergency takeoff. Gotta finish loading in. Emergency takeoff.
Hi, boys.
Hi, man.
Take care, Ash. See y'all. It was real fun.
Yes, sir.
How I do in this mission with the Huey?
It's fun.
I think everybody's calling it.
Yeah, I'm
So wait,
hop-
what is that? Are you in the Huey? What is this?
I'm in the Chinook. I'm in the big Chinook.
Oh, man, it needs to be optimized.
I wish they. I mean, the was it the Black Hawk, and then what else? What else could they do? The what's it? The Sea Stallion?
Yeah,
What's the
the
big one?
CH-53. Yeah, the Sea
Yeah.
Stallion.
Right now, they need to focus on the Black Hawk urgently.
Black Hawk, Sea Stallion.
Because basically the Black Hawk took over for the Huey, didn't it?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Because they can use the Black Hawk for CAS.
I think it would be cool to have a Greyhound. I don't remember the number on it, but the Greyhound for the Navy, a little prop engine, cargo for the carrier.
You said great.
Well, so it's just like the E2. It's just like the little AWACS, but it's a cargo, but flyable.
Plane or helicopter? Plane, right?
Plane,
Oh
yeah. I want a plane that I can transport other players in. That's what I want. I want a Learjet.
Yeah, with the C-130 maybe.
The C-130. But what I would love is like a either a Learjet with like 4 to 8 seats, and your passengers can slot into the passengers section without buying the aircraft, right?
Yeah.
That would be cool. Or
Be a good seller as well.
Or have, yeah, I mean, we could pay a group license for it too. But I'd love that, and then I would love some more big aircraft AI units like jetliners, and some more military liveried, like 747s and shit like that. You know, stuff where we can do escorts where it's not the yak that only goes like 250 knots, but something that can cruise at 30,000 feet at Mach, 8 or 0.8. That would be fun.
Yeah. Well, DCS, the way I see it, is it's evolving and it's changing in a slower pace. With C-130 coming in and more helo stuff, everything's slowing down. Where the C-130 guys, well, the only thing they want to do is, like you said, transport guys or supplies, and that's the whole mission, pretty much.
Actually, you know what? With a C-130, I would almost say, what do they call it? Where it circles and it.
Yeah. It's a slow pace.
Like Puff the Magic Dragon. I can't think of
the
Death from Above.
Yeah.
God.
Let's see what is it? The J. I can't remember.
Where
I'm stoned.
Where you've got basically a howitzer, you've got a 40 millimeter, you've got a minigun, and you're providing close air support from 30,000 feet, and you've got to circle the AO.
Yeah, this is like when someone asks you what your favorite movie is, and you just draw a blank. We all know the aircraft.
Yeah, I mean,
we just can't think of the fucking name.
Well, and I'm thinking of like
AC 130.
Well, like Call of Duty, where it's that you had that mission
yeah.
where you had to do.
You're talking about the AC.
You were the gunner.
You're talking about the AC 130, where it's the decked out one with all the guns.
Yeah. I mean,
like
the AC 130 is just it's the combat version of the C-130, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's the one we talked about.
So that's the one you're talking about. Is the AC 130? I just can't remember the name. Is anybody watching? So I got 8 people watching. What's the name of the AC 130 that they use that has all of the guns on the side of it? See if anybody responds.
I mean, it's. So I googled it. Do you want me to wait and see if they get?
Yeah, let's wait. First? Let's see if anybody answers. We got 8 people watching, but there's like a 20-second delay. I'm just sitting here on the ground. Where's the car?
I thought the names were better than what this is. I'm kind of disappointed.
The car, Fitty. I'm gonna go out to the fog. I keep forgetting about the fog. No answer yet.
They're all Googling.
I looked at the. I'm looking at the Google. I was just gonna wait to give them a chance to answer it.
Nope. Go ahead.
All right. Well, so the nickname was Hell in the Sky, Angel of Death, Spooky.
Spooky.
Yeah.
So Puff the Magic Dragon. Jesus.
That's funny.
Yeah, Puff the Magic Dragon. I think was one of the original ones. Yeah, I would do that. That would be badass.
Yep.
Oh, I'm just gonna
Very
get
slow pace.
fucked up in this thing. I forgot. I don't know how. I don't know how to work this thing. Let's see. Let's just go. Fuck off with the minigun. Oh, full throttle.
So hey, Beetle.
Yeah, what's up?
I was gonna say in the near future, let's me and you get together and we'll put together a mission where all the guys can do air to air, but we have to go rescue the downed pilots.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. 100%.
I was just thinking about that too. You can have the Chinooks dropping off like a group of foot guys, to head over to it.
What was that mission you were making with troop transport tax recently? Forgot. You're making it. Forgot.
What?
I said, what was that mission that you were making?
Me?
For troop transport. Yeah.
Well, I'm.
Maybe it was today.
So I'm working on one where, so like you have CH, you have Chinooks, dropping off it's a long flight in the mountains. They're dropping off a special forces team that is going to walk into a village to capture a HVT. The Chinooks will go to a standby airfield because that's how long the flight is. They're almost to another airfield that's kind of in the mountains. So they'll go to another airfield and get on and refuel and be on standby. And then, at some point in the mission, the shit's going to go south and they're going to get a call. The, CAS aircraft over Bagram will get called in. Depending on how many sign up, I might do 2 sets. Have one going off one direction from Bagram, one on the other direction from Bagram, depending on how many are signed up. But we'll put some Apaches at the kind of close in, and they'll be able to have a task. They'll kind of have a valley to kind of patrol. So that's what I'm kind of doing, is gonna put some close air support aircraft that are on patrol in the area, and they're gonna get calls to come help, right? So like the Apaches will be flying this one valley near the small airfield, and taking out guys with technicals, while the Chinooks rearm, refuel, and then shit will pop off, and then they'll all respawn. The Apaches will go in with the Chinooks, be a hot landing.
Hope I don't sound annoying with a Huey, always Huey, but is that a Huey mission as
Well,
well?
that's what I'm trying to figure out. So I'd have to put the Hueys close, but I might give them. I'm gonna have them doing transports. I've just got to figure it out because I'm trying to leave the Chinooks without anything flying with them because I don't want them to be restricted on speed. So now I have to forward deploy the Hueys at the small airfield. I'm trying to think of what I can do. I don't want to spoil it yet, but
That'd be realistic. It's all good, but that'd be realistic. Even if you forward deploy Hueys, that'd be kind of realistic, I think.
So I'm thinking I'm trying to think of what I'll have you guys on QRF, right? So here's what I'll do is I'll make you guys have troops that will respond, and you're gonna land hot with a set of QRF infantry. So what I gotta think of now is what can you guys do before all that happens? Like, what can I have you guys doing until shit pops off? I could line a valley and have you guys just patrolling like 5-10 miles each side of the airfield.
Pretty much.
I'll just put some little infantry guys you guys can hunt out, and then when shit pops off, you guys will run back, and I'll stage it real nice. I'll be like, we'll have some special forces guys or some rangers and all their equipment.
Your last mission was fun because I think I had Maryland and he's a British guy. He was really cool. Mr. Tank.
Or Mr. Tank, yeah.
Yeah. So we you didn't give us a clear until it was cleared, and so we waited in one of the farms and was on top of a hill, and the view was fucking beautiful even though it was at night, and then everything started blowing up. That was pretty fun too to watch.
Yeah.
Everything was on fire around us.
Well, I'm also considering doing combined arms on this one. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, we should. It's been so long.
So
I tried to land, and you're like, wave off.
Yeah, I put that in the video too. That actually worked out pretty cool. I could see you coming, and then I heard missile, and then Victor called rifle, and I was like, oh shit! I was like, wave off, because you would have just gotten smoked.
Yep.
You would have flown right over it. They would have just absolutely smoked you. So that's what I gotta figure out on this mission now that I'm building for Afghanistan. Do I either do a Huey QRF with infantry they're gonna drop, or do I do a vehicle QRF with combined arms that you can drive? So essentially, though, I feel like so then we get back to what can you do combined arms before we get there. So realistically, you're not going to have a convoy driving towards the valley where a HVT is going to be doing a raid, and they're just fighting a bunch of guys. So the idea, and I would have to go over this with the people that are going to ride. The idea would be is you would have a very quiet ride from the airfield to the staging location, which would be a pretty good. It's going to take you a bit to get there, and then shit pops off. You go in and you clear the area, secure the area, and then you exfil, and then you start getting ambushed on your way out. Like you come into contact. Oh, that was an RPG. I'm just flying and getting shot at. But then you take contact on the way home. So it's kind of where I haven't got to the Hueys yet, so that's where I'm at. We do Hueys, and you guys have a patrol route around the airfield, just looking for bad guys with guns. And then when stuff pops off, you go and pick the teams up, and you run the teams out to the HVT location, secure the scene, and then exfil. Oh, my shit keeps unplugging. Jesus.
That's annoying. What you had today, I tried 2 days ago when I was alone. I took that Huey up, same valley I went with Ash, and I couldn't. That was so hard. But with Ash today, it was really way easier. We kind of cleared it, I think.
Yeah. You gotta watch. You just gotta watch your weights. You know.
I'm starting to learn that.
Like in the Apache, there's parts of this map where you could only take like 2 rocket pods and like 40% fuel if you want to make it to the next fob. You know, you have to.
I could.
Go ahead.
Well, no, but like you always said in Afghanistan, I couldn't make it over the mountain. We went through a valley entrance, so it was like a gap. But I was trying to go back home, and I was trying to go over the mountain. I was just hugging it.
And see, that's why when in mission making, it's important to check your altitudes of your helicopter operation stuff. Because I mean, there's just realistically, there's shit where majority of the stuff can't fly. Now, you talk about the Chinook. That's why I'm trying to do some different missions with the Chinooks where they don't have any escorts with them. To where I'm going to start sending the Chinooks to locations deep into the mountains to where they're flying at high altitude, you know. In fact, right now, I'm going to hop in a Chinook right now and see how high we can fly this thing.
Just gonna have to work the optimization with it because it's so janky for me.
Well, I mean, and that's why I like night missions a little bit too, because it's a little bit less stress on the PC. You don't have to have as much shit modeled. Okay. We're just going up. So, but like I'm wanting to do some missions where, you know, the Chinooks are dropping special forces or rangers off, you know, outside of different little villages and stuff in the mountains. You know, it's not going to be the most exciting missions, but they'll take some ground fire going out, coming in. You know, their guys will get ambushed. They'll have to come in hot, you know, and assist. So, like, that's something I'm thinking in a mission is having, you know, your team that needs to get picked up on the top of a mountain or in a valley, and you've got bad guys shooting up or shooting down at them, you know, and the helicopter's got to come in hot, rescue them. My shit keeps unplugging. All right, I'm going up, 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 up.
All right, I'm out, guys.
All right, man.
I'll see y'all Friday.
Yep. Hey, that was fun.
I'm almost out. I'm about to hop off.
Thanks for helping me, Beetle.
Anytime, dude. Anytime.
And suffering through my flying.
Yeah.
Or let me rephrase, suffering through my landings.
I mean, crash landings. And I gotta be up. Okay.
All right, see you guys.
All right, later.
See you.
Yeah, I'm hopping off here in a minute. I'm at 7,000 feet. $8,000 feet. That's what I tried to do on Friday night is have the Chinooks dropping guys off, you know, inside Pakistan. Little no drop off. 9,000 feet.
Yeah, this doesn't feel janky for you, does it?
No, not well. I mean, in certain times, maybe, like at the airfield. I'm noticing a hit in performance when like modules come into my like field of view, you know, up close. Like someone comes in and I can feel the hit, and then it smooths out. All right, I'm at 10,000 feet. I'm at 145 knots, 146. I'm at 11,000 feet. Oh, I started hearing warnings. That sounds like something else, not me. If it is me, I can't tell. Up we go. Ah. All right, I'm at 12,000 feet, almost 13,000. I'm at 13,000 feet, dude. Let's start getting hypoxic at what altitude?
I don't know. I think in the heat was like 25, or even further. I think it was 25.
This thing sounds cool up here. You just hear it chopping.
Out here.
Oh, no, no, no. All right, I'm at 14,000 feet. I'm getting a little squirrely. 15,000. Oh, I think I'm maxed out. Oh, nope. There we go. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, this is freaky. What is it?
Especially
Shift.
in VR, like you're far away from.
Oh, yeah, we can't eject, boys. Hold on, let me auto rotate. Just.
This is so
I'm
weird,
just
dude.
falling out of the sky. Okay, okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I got this. No, I don't got it. I don't got it. There we go.
Things turn.
There we go. Oh, oh, come on. Come on. No, 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 no. No, no. There we go. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. Rotors up. Rotors up. Rotors up. Come on. Rotors
Not
up.
even in VR, and I'm like, my stuff.
And that's it. Oh.
That's a cool picture.
Alright, that's that SU-30. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Alright, come on. Let's exit. Alright. Thank you everybody for watching.